Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video for Honey Lemon Soda, episode 9. Last episode, more romance. Well, actually, lots of romantic development occurred. Kai fully shut down Xaniss for good, saying that he did, in fact, actually like her back in middle school. But once she broke up with him, he moved on, and now he has moved on to Ishimori. He very clearly is in love with her, so we're gonna see how that continues to develop. And one of my favorite things from last episode was how Kai never oversteps boundaries, if that makes any sense. He never tries to persuade Ishimori to do anything that would go against her parents' will and all the above. He always sends her home by her curfew time. He didn't make her get an app without her parents' permission, all the above, which I think is just the fucking best. I think that's just so good. Anyway, we'll see where we're gonna go in this episode. I'm expecting more development nonetheless. So per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions. So feel free to check out either of those of your own will. Now, without further ado, stop straight into Honey Lemon Soda, episode 9. Some backstory with her dad here, with her family here. Buying her a kitty knife. Interesting. So her dad unintentionally coddled her to where she never learned anything or about how to grow up and everything like that. Would be too damn. See, I get it's the dad being protective, but he is in a way putting his own daughter down and like not letting her grow. He's way too overprotective. Yeah, but he kept saying that without actually asking her opinion on anything ever. Has been protected for 15 years. Goodbye, clumsy me. The new school term vibes are unreal. That's what the subtitle said, right? Yeah, she fucking just hugged her and she immediately turned to stone. At a glance. Don't quit school! She is just staring. Feels like I can't start my day without greeting Ishimori. That I'm at school feeling hits you? Jeez. I knew you didn't need my hand anymore. Yeah. Still hadn't asked to get the app. It's interesting because, like, a part of her, like, she wants to break away, but a part of her is also kind of sad seeing her dad, like, stop coddling her as much, maybe? Has this goal of hanging out with you at least once after school, okay? Alright. Even during summer week we talked about you. Aw, sweet. She's so included in everything now. Something has been bothering me. Ooh. And now we're going before her curfew, because last time they went to karaoke, they went after her curfew, so she couldn't go. I was thinking. Oh, damn! That's a fucked up joke. He probably, probably partly the reason, but I feel like there's also the fact that he's like so sleepy all the time makes me wonder if there's something going on at home. Shinsei Academy students. You know about the— oh damn, school rules. They can't go to karaoke to this kind of place too. That's right, because that's the school she was gonna go to, and they're much more strict, obviously. Any weird guys buzzing around. Seems like this might actually end up being an episode of Ishimori hashing things out with her dad. These days are something else. Okay. That's literally her dad right there. School's rules are super lax. Damn! Crazy time to run into your dad. I've learned that I can walk on my own. That's super interesting. They're literally showing us a dichotomy between her dad and what Kai's done for her. That there are things I can do. I don't fault Ishimori's dad for that. He's just being like, it's clearly she's his only child. Ishimori's an only child, so he's just being incredibly overprotective. He wants her to have a good life. I get it. Like, every parent's gonna make mistakes. They're fucking human. At least they're not like abusing her or something. He genuinely wants what's best for her, but also at the same time is making the mistake of not considering what she wants as well, and all the above. Wow, the dichotomy there as well. I guess you have to go to Hachimitsu, and then Ayumi being like, our class wouldn't be the same without you. Somewhere I belong in an undesirable place. I guess she maybe... I get it. She's like worried that her dad is gonna disapprove of her decisions and things like that. Am I betraying my dad right now? It's clear how much she loves her dad too. Oh man, it's just... He's put her in such spot. That's English. Such a tough spot. And he doesn't realize what he's doing. Like... That's obviously the whole point of this episode is they're both going to hash it out and realize and come to an understanding. That's where this episode is leading, obviously, but it's very fun to talk about, like, what has led to this scenario occurring in the first place. Like an overprotective dad kind of cornering his daughter when she wants to go and do her own things and be her own person and things like that. And it's very good, like, showcasing of what can actually happen in a parent relationship when the parent is too overprotective. A child could legitimately turn out like Ishimori, one who doesn't know how to fend for themselves and all the above because they've been coddled their entire life. Not allowed to live their own life, I guess. And I love how the mom just loves it. Be friends with kids who wear such flashy accessories and dye their hair colors. Defend them. Yeah, thank you. Defend them. Yeah, okay, now you're starting to piss me off, Oto-san. You're going purely off looks? The fuck is that, man? Come on, don't profile people. That's how far you're gonna go? Okay, now we've I was on, Dad, I was on your side. Oto-san, I was on your side for a minute because you were just being an overprotective dad. This is beyond overprotection. This is what is the word? Controlling. This is not overprotective anymore. This is not you unintentionally being overprotective to where it's harming her. This is controlling. You're controlling her life. That's what you're doing now. He probably knows that she's transferring. Hey, she's not wrong. Your parents should, I do agree, your parents should give guidance to you. That's the whole point, is parents are supposed to guide you down the correct path in life, but Oto-san's getting controlling here to a very negative degree where he thinks he's helping her. It's literally only negatively affecting her, and she's trying to tell you, like, she still comes home. She hasn't broken any of the rules that you have set for her. You took one look at Miura, haven't spoken a word to him, and assumed he's a bad influence. That's not good parenting. Good parenting would be having this person over, having conversations with them, having conversations with their friends, meeting her friends, and being like, okay, now that I have met you, now I am capable of judging whether you are a good influence on my daughter or not. Not just seeing them be like, oh, they dyed their hair? All right, I mean, I know that's a stigma in Japan. It's like, you dye your hair, you're a delinquent. I know that's a thing, but this is bad. This is really bad from the dad here. Bad move. And like, I get it, parents make mistakes. That's That's why I was willing to overlook his overprotective nature from the beginning, because it was clear he wanted what was best for her. But this is overstepping that. This is no, like, you're making an even bigger mistake that is less forgivable. I also just love, I wanted to talk about it, the class all reacting. Like, I just love how all of them are like, oh my god. And like, all of them immediately noticed, hey, Ishimori's not here. Where's Ishimori? What's up with Ishimori? Why is she not here today? Like, it's just, I love their class so much. Think this through, you'll be staying home for a while. So he wants her to transfer, but she outright told him no, so he's not gonna forcefully transfer her, at least not yet. No. Oh my god. It's not her. Ishimori doesn't want to leave, guys. That's what he told me. That's not this class. I know. Dad went to bat for her in the past because that was happening, but that's not happening here. We've dealt with those people. That's not happening here. Damn, Kai's face here. It's like, oh my god. Getting a record for something we didn't even do. Even this girl's like, damn, we literally didn't do that. Even the girl who does not like Ishimori in the first place, this chick is like, the fuck? We didn't even do that. Everybody's just leaving class. I love that that's how much they care about her, that they're all gonna leave. Also, to be fair, I feel like this teacher, I know it's like a more like laxed school, but you're probably not supposed to divulge important information like that. But I guess this class is just so tight-knit that they innately talk about things like that. I feel like there should maybe be a little bit of a teacher confidentiality crisis there, with the fact that he's just openly admitting everything that dad told him. But I love it. I just love how much they love her. Yep, that is exactly correct. Her father's getting in her way. Here we go. Now you guys can make a genuine opinion. Now, Oto-san, you can make a genuine opinion on the people you wrote off as bad influences from one glance. Here we go. Here we go. We're getting somewhere. Kids in another class. Yeah, that was a bad thing to say, because you made it sound like you have been doing what the father said, which we haven't. They do tease her, but it's not bullying. They do occasionally tease her, but it's light teasing. It's nothing like what people did to her that the father described. Oto-san literally does not know. He literally does not know. Yeah, but then again, he said all the stuff that she went through in middle school, though. But I guess he heard it from... Oh, I think he said he heard it from another class. But then again, those the people who bullied her in middle school most, that group isn't in school anymore. We found out last episode they all dropped out. So it wasn't them he was talking to. But I guess maybe the way he framed it in his mind was the kids from another class were telling him what had happened to Ishimori in middle school, but he took it as that's what was happening right now because he has no idea what happened to her in middle school. He has no idea. She went home every day with a big smile on her face like nothing was wrong. Miura himself is out there, right at his car. Brainwash her? You're gonna lock her up again. Oh, is this the future he imagined for her? Because that was Shinsei there. Yeah, because that was Shinsei Academy entrance exam results. Oh, this is Ishimori imagining if she got transferred, right? Yeah, just a little nightmare there. Oh, a call from Ayumi. Oh my god, she's literally fucking crying. Get a backbone already, damn. She did actually. She did stand up to him. She did genuinely, like, tell him that it's not his decision. But she didn't fight back after that. Yeah, you're even gonna take the phone? I absolutely refuse to transfer. That's how you're gonna frame it? Oh my god, I hate this guy more and more by the second. Damn. There is a limit to how forgivable a mistake can be, but holy shit, it just feels like this has gone far beyond a mistake. This just feels malicious at this point. I know it's not, but it's starting to feel like it is the way I'm getting angry at this motherfucker. Oh my god. Jesus. Yeah, you're gonna tell me to do as I please and then take my phone? What the fuck? This is so infuriating. Oh my god. I think it's incredibly well written that it's pissing me off this much, but like, god damn, like at the beginning I was on your side, man. I was like, okay, he's making a mistake because he just wants to protect his daughter, but holy shit, this is taking it 10,000 steps too far. You refuse to hear out the students. One of them, to be fair, one of them slipped up and said something real stupid. But alas, you didn't hear him out at all. You're so dead set. God. Also, like, didn't he just buy her that phone too? Like, she never even had a mobile phone. God damn. Like, I know you want to protect your child, but you have to raise them to be able to handle themselves too, which you failed at doing. Do I have to keep living that way? Did he pull up? Did he pull up to her house? Oh my god! He did. He literally pulled up to her house. I feel like that's if the dad finds out that Miura came straight to her house, I feel like that's gonna piss him off even more. Kai's literally only here to clear up that her dad thinks that she's being bullied right now. Take our way of joking around as bullying. Classmates who love their friend. Well. I would have agreed with you at the beginning of this episode, but the dad has taken it way too far. He's taken it past being unknowingly overprotective to knowingly way too controlling. Like, I understand he thinks she's being bullied, but he hasn't even given them the time of day to explain themselves at all. And when they did try to talk to him, he just kind of ignored them and then brushed them off and then moved on. What am I to you? Imagine if she said that right there. Just, yeah. Goodbye, those clumsy days. Have to find him and tell him. I love her. I absolutely love how up and at this Ayumi is. She's like getting so antsy and everything. Yeah. I don't really know how to deal with that dad of hers. Damn! I would never go home. She didn't want to worry her parents. That's why. She didn't want to come home and be like, oh, I'm being bullied every day, and tell her parents that. Yeah, just stand by and watch in silence. Where are we headed? I just wouldn't say anything. Oh! He went to get the actual bullies! Whoa! So that, yeah, Kai went to go get the actual 3 bullies in question. Damn, the friends went straight to her house. There he is. A new right answer. There you go. Damn, everybody here to listen. It is also kind of like, yeah, he never knew. I so badly want to be like, I understand the dad, and I did for most of the episode, but there's just a couple things here that just cross lines that I'm like, I think I agree with the other girl, the blonde-haired girl. If my parents acted in this way, I don't know if I'd be going home, but I think now that we're going to talk it out, he'll hopefully, ideally understand. He thought her middle school was perfect. He thought it was the perfect environment for her and all the above, and she did perfect and all the above. He thought it was great because he never knew that she was being bullied back then. So I really love this episode. This is really good. This is really complex, like, relationships and dynamics and things like that, and like many different reasons things have occurred and all the above. Really, really great in this episode. It's really, really good. Since when? Yeah, and Kai brought them here. Even though she could barely manage to breathe around this before. I appreciate that. I still fucking hate all 3 of you. I hate all 3 of your guts. You don't get a redemption arc in my mind. All 3 of you suck so much. Because they've never once apologized for bullying her. Never once. So I really could care less. But I'm glad they're here to help talk through this whole situation. They still don't get a pass from me, but they're here, which is good. Please keep watching over me. More type A. But I'm not a delinquent. The other girls are gonna do what she did. It's like Ayumi is the ride or die, and they're just kind of like, oh, yeah, all right, we're doing this too. Fuck it. I love it. Oh, wait, Xaniss here? When the hell did... Wait, what? Where? When did she show up? Did Kai pull her here too? Is that her walking up right there? Where is Xaniss? I literally don't see her. Where is she? None of these girls are Xaniss. Where? And in this frame, she's not here either. Where is she? What the fuck? See, at the end of the day, the dad's not a bad guy. Like, he's not. It's just, I don't know. I'll talk about it more after the episode. I've talked about it way too much. Let's just get the actual episode over with. I'm the stupid brat who takes care of Ishimori. Okay, well, there's Xaniss. I don't remember seeing her like once. I don't know where she came from, I'm gonna be honest. Sorry, I'm ruining the moment. Sorry. A world where I belong. I love that. That was so good. Such a fucking good episode. That was like, that might be my favorite episode so far. It made me mad because of the dad and all the above, but like, at the bottom line, I understand both sides, and I don't know. There were some things about the dads that I was like, went too far, you crossed a line, but I also, at the bottom line, the very bottom line of it all, he loves his daughter. I think that is the very bottom line of everything, is that he loves her and wants her to have a good life, which I think can be said about any good parent. He is a good parent who made mistakes. He's a good parent who wants what's best for his daughter that made mistakes because he did not know she was being bullied. But there's a couple things in there that I think he oversteps some lines of being way too over-controlling, which, once again, you can equate to a mistake. You guys might be like, oh yeah, it's forgivable. He just was being overprotective, but there's certain mistakes. How do I put this? I guess a part of me can relate to Ishimori in some ways. I'm trying to keep this as not personal as humanly possible, but everybody has their beef with their parents growing up. I was no different. No child and parent gets along perfectly throughout their life. It doesn't happen. And so I would say in some ways, through what Ishimori went through with her dad, maybe something similar could have happened with mine. It's not the exact same, not even remotely close, but you know, I get both sides. And the more that I've grown up, the more this happened when I was way younger. Hey, it is post-recording Bluest here, so I just want to come in and clarify. I love my parents. Post-recording, I was thinking about it. I was like, maybe in that conversation I did not make it sound like it. I absolutely love my parents. They were just a little strict when I was a kid. That's it. I just wanted to make it apparent that I don't hate my parents or anything. I love them. Anyway, that's it. Back to the video. So now that I've grown up, I understand both the parent and the child side. I understand both sides. I just think the dad crossed a couple lines here. But the bottom line, I understand everybody's side here, and I think this was a really, really good episode. Really well written. I think it was such a good episode to hash out the kind of dynamic between Ishimori and her dad that's been built up throughout this season, and it finally came to a head here when he saw her out with her friends. The one thing I won't forgive him though is profiling. Immediately seeing like people like Kai and her friends and being like, oh, she hangs out with delinquents, bad people. That's just bad parenting 101. Seeing people and immediately assuming something based off what they look like is like that's bad human 101. This is like that's just, anyway, that's the one thing I think is completely unforgivable, and this is that he just immediately profiled them right off the bat. But you know, his mind was like, oh, my daughter, I gotta keep her safe, these people could be dangerous, gotta keep her safe. So it's not forgivable, but it's understandable, I guess. Anyway, I want to go back. Was Serena in any of these scenes? Where the fuck was she? I don't think we saw her, like, anywhere. And she just randomly showed up. Swear to God. Oh, let's go all the way back here to right after Kai. Serena is not in any of these scenes, man. Why did they, like, block her out and then toss her in randomly at the end? That was so bizarre. She's not anywhere here. And they just randomly threw her in. That made no sense. That's the one weird thing about this episode. Serena is not anywhere until she randomly appears in the final scene of this episode. None of the scenes that showcase all four of these girls showcase Serena once until she speaks and then look, she's not here! She's not here! And then she randomly fucking appears right here. As soon as it does this wide cut, Serena's all of a sudden materialized. My only thing I could assume is maybe Kai called her and be like, hey, we need your help here, and then she showed up. Anyway, really, really good episode. That might be my favorite episode of the show. That got me talking a lot more than I thought I would. But I think that is going to wrap it up for my reaction to Honey Lemon Soda episode 9. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.